Hi everyone, it's Elsie, editor of Aerospace Tech Review, and today I have the pleasure of being joined by Carlos Gómez, Research and Technology Project Leader at Airbus. It's lovely to have you with us today, Carlos. So Airbus and Telefonica won Collaboration of the Year at our Aerospace Tech Review Awards 2025 back in April. So it's great to have you with us to learn a bit more about the project and what you're doing. So I know the background to this, you've been working with the Spanish Air and Defence Force. So could you tell us a bit more about the story behind the Airbus Telefonica collaboration? Why was improving 5G connectivity so important to infrastructure in this area?
Well, thanks, Elsie. The story started with the Spanish Air and Space Force from the Spanish Ministry of Defense. They have an initiative called BACSI, Connective, Sustainable and Intelligent Airbase, devoted for activities of different functional areas, global connectivity, sustainability, process optimization, and force protection and security operation. Then we began to work to provide the Spanish Air and Space Force with a connectivity solution based on 5G technology in order to demonstrate real-time capabilities for different applications, including medical evacuation use case. Particularly, the project aim was to send medical data from patients inside a military aircraft. Actually, there were two aircraft, one transport aircraft, C295, and one helicopter, NH90, to a server on ground which could be accessed and viewed in real time by authorized medical users. So during the demonstration and flight test campaign, we counted with professional of Spanish UMAER, which is the Air Evacuation Medical Unit by the Spanish MOD, participated in the simulation in the real use case, flying inside the military aircraft, whose medical data were received by a military hospital in Madrid called Gómez and in a military air base in Torrejón, here also in Madrid, in Spain. And improving 5G connectivity is absolutely essential for the Spanish Air and Space Force and defense and aerospace infrastructure, because both rely on secure, fast, and highly reliable communications to operate effectively. We are talking about environments where decisions are made based on multiple data coming from sensors, from vehicles, from aircraft, and even from satellites. So 5G brings three major advantages that make this possible: ultra low latency, high bandwidth, and the ability to connect thousands of devices simultaneously. So everything together, these capabilities allow information to be exchanged across different domains: land, sea, air, and space, enable more coordinated and informed decision making. So nowadays, in our European and world defense context, this means better situational awareness and faster response in military missions.
Yeah, perfect. So in terms of talking about the development of the project, what was sort of the background to this? What sort of stages did you go through? And yeah, how did Telefonica and Airbus bring their respective strengths to the project?
Okay, for the project, we have to take into account that just some few months before the project, Airbus and Telefónica signed a memorandum of understanding to work in 5G solution for defense and aerospace sector. So such memorandum of understanding, such agreement facilitated and made possible that this activity performed by both companies together were successful. From Airbus, we work in our in-house communication manager solution called ALIMS, Aircraft Link Management System, which is a key element for the connectivity of all our platforms on military aircraft. And moreover, we participated in the engineering activities for the design and installation and all the equipment and integration on the aircraft with different areas, antennas, communication, electrical, structure, etc. From Telefonica side, they provide their solution of a secure 5G base station on ground and also the 5G equipment on board in order to allow the 5G link. And also we counted with the support of the Spanish Air and Space Force. This project has demonstrated how seamless collaboration of two companies can drive technological breakthroughs, combining our expertise in aerospace engineering, in telecommunication, and even with customer needs. Together with military platforms, we have developed a 5G-enabled system that enhances real-time data transmission and improves operational efficiency, and even opens new possibilities for the future of aerospace needs.
Great. And to talk a bit more about that collaborative aspect, working with Telefonica, was there anything that you learned from them that you didn't know previously? And same with Airbus, what kind of lessons did you learn from collaborating on the project?
Yeah, we haven't worked together before. So in an era where connectivity defines progress, Spanish Air and Space Force, Airbus and Telefónica have come together to revolutionize the aerospace sector through the power of 5G. And it was the first time that two big companies such as Telefónica and Airbus together with the Spanish Air and Space Force support work in an operational use case of 5G technology in military scenarios. So the great work done by both companies implies new ways of working and some lessons learned arise from working with the customer in this case and afterwards while developing the solution. So, for example, one lesson learned is that the time for the integration and verification for both sides, combining everything together, should not be neglected for future times. And I have to admit that we are continuing working together in improving 5G solution for our Spanish Ministry of Defense. And from that experience of this project, we have everything afterwards. After that, everything has been easier with Telefónica, between Telefónica and Airbus.
Yeah, you touched on it there that you're still working together. So could you tell me a bit more about, how the project has advanced since this first stage? Do you have any plans for other applications in other industries or, other use cases within the defense, for example?
Yeah, well, the tests that we done were a success and have shown the capabilities of such a system and multiple use cases could be implemented where this high bandwidth 5G connectivity is a key enabler to improve operability of Spanish Air Force assets and bases and for other customers. Particularly, we use medical sensors on board and send information from the patient inside the aircraft, both helicopter and transport aircraft, to remote military hospital. Could be it was in Madrid, but could be everywhere, anywhere. And in this case, for example, we have that a doctor in a hospital could see the heart rate of a patient in the aircraft in real time. So this is quite interesting. And apart from that, we have performed some tests with a video conference from the aircraft to with a military air base.
Perfect. And do you see any other advances for moving that project forward in the future, continuing your partnership with Telefonica in any other ways?
Yeah, well, how to improve? Well, before improving, I want to say regarding the previous question that thanks to the great results obtained, the interest of the project has increased greatly, and new opportunities has risen with Spanish Air Force for this topic. And the success of this initiative is a demonstration of a strength of collaboration, where shared knowledge and collective effort have pushed up beyond traditional limits. As a consequence, the project has evolved with the first 5G connectivity system having tested in a jet aircraft, particularly Spanish Air Force C-101 aircraft, which flew last year together with another Airbus interflight data link that we have developed for military purposes. So we are improving the solution, we are increasing the capabilities, and the capabilities offered and demonstrated by this 5G technology in the aircraft allow expansion for the use of different applications, not only telemedicine, but also operational use in different scenario, and it opens to new customer to use it. And regarding your question on how to improve this in the future, if we look to the future, some improvement, of course, can be done. With respect to 5G, the improvement is based on supporting aircraft scenarios for the standard, for example, with very high speeds and high range in distance. So together with some improvement also in the aircraft antenna side, we can improve all of this to have better performance. And also the future includes 6G. So 6G will bring new dimensions like integrated sensing and communication, artificial intelligence, even integration between terrestrial, aerospace systems. So this will allow near real-time situation awareness, autonomous decision-making, and resilient communication, even in the most challenging and remote environments. So 6G is the future, and it's about enable new ecosystem where defense, space, and civil technologies converge.
Wow, super exciting there. And just sort of round off the interview, obviously, as I mentioned at the beginning, you guys won Collaboration of the Year at the ATR Awards. Could you just tell us what did that mean to you and the team to be recognized in this way?
Well, it honestly means a lot, both to Telefonica and Airbus. This project was the result of so much dedication, effort, and teamwork. So being recognized with this award is a great honor. We push some real boundary with 5G in aerospace domain, so technically and operationally speaking, and solving challenges and difficulties. So to have that effort and knowledge in such a way at this level is something very special and incredibly rewarding. I bring here with me the award. I would like to thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you, the organization of Aerospace Tech Review Awards for such honor of receiving this. And for us, this award is more than just a recognition. It's a reminder that what is possible when passionate and professional people come together, even with different companies, and collaborate around a shared vision, a common vision. So it gives us more motivation to keep innovating and keep contributing to the future for the connectivity in our system.
Perfect. That's great to hear.
Thank you very much for that.
No, thank you, and love to see that the award is still up and running. But yeah, well, Carlos, it was a pleasure to speak to you today. Thank you so much for being with us and yeah, showing some background on this super interesting project. Thank you.